Relief now for the assistant professor of St. Stephen's College who's been accused by a PhD student of sexually harassing her. The Delhi High Court has imposed a stay on his arrest to the 17th of August when the matter will be heard again. The court has the police to submit its status report by then. ABVP workers barged into St. Stephen's campus to protest. And my colleague Vishnu Shom earlier spoke to the student who has filed these cases, this charge of harassment against the professor.
She's a Delhi University Ph.D. student who has gone through torment for the last several years. Finally, she's decided to break her silence and to complain officially to the police. Well, joining us now is the young Ph.D. student who was affiliated with St. Stephen's College, who said that one of the professors at the university, at the college, who was actually assisting her with her PhD thesis, was sexually harassing her over a period of many years. She joins us at this stage. We have masked her identity, but she is happy to speak to us at this stage. And she joins us a day after she has given to the police audio tapes or recordings of audio conversations which she had at the office of Reverend Valson Thampu, the principal of St. Stephen's. Thank you very much for speaking to us. When did this torment start for you? How many years has this been happening?
Torment begins in 2013 when Dr. Satish Kumar start harassing me initially verbally and then start touching me in an inappropriate way and then finally assaulting me sexually. So he broke my trust, and after that when I approached to the principal, he again broke my trust.
Why have you decided now to go to the police in this matter? Do you feel that there was a systemic process to deny you justice at St. Stephen's?
Principal is throwing allegations on me as well as my supervisor. So I released this tape on my self-defense, and initially I didn't do this, but now I am doing because they are throwing allegations on me and they broke my trust. That's why I am releasing this tape for the self-defense.
Why do you believe, or how do you believe they're trying to throw wild allegations at you or to humiliate you?
Because for the principal, reputation of the college is more important, and in audio itself he was saying that he cannot afford this institute to drag in such type of nonsense. So he was more concerned about the reputation of the institute instead of my dignity and safety.
Did you consistently tell Reverend Valson Thampu that you wanted an investigation by the internal committee of St. Stephen's to look into your allegations? Were you consistent in that position?
Yeah, I did, but he was forcing me that if I will not follow his instruction, then my PhD will be suffered.
What exactly did he tell you? What exactly did the professor at St. Stephen's also tell you? Basically as threats, or what you allege are threats?
He told me that if I will not follow his instruction, then the case will go to the ICC, and then there will be media hangama and all that, but you will not get your PhD, that is certain.
Throughout this entire process, the entire ordeal, there must have been many occasions when you felt that, look, maybe they're saying the right thing, maybe I shouldn't go to the media, maybe I shouldn't go to the police. Was there this constant process or thinking in your mind, am I doing the right thing by staying silent, or should I actually complain in a formal way? Was that going on in your mind?
Initially, I thought that principal is very much concerned about my PhD, but on 10th of January when he forced me to withdraw the complaint and to give him in writing that this is purely an academic matter, then I thought that he's not in my favor, and so I...
What about the professor who you who you allege was responsible for sexually harassing you, sexually assaulting you, because you've used that word as well? Has he even now not helped you in any way in your as a means of a threat towards your PhD? Was that a threat which was held out, that if you complain, I will not help you?
Yes, actually he was not supporting me in any way, and he was threatening me that if the case will come out, then my PhD will be suffered and I will not get my PhD. So.
And you felt that Reverend Thampu was consciously helping him to ensure that no complaint was filed against him either?
Yeah, because first of all he was more concerned about the reputation of the institute, and second is that my supervisor was the bursar of the college, so he don't want to get rid of him.
Okay. Now, according to Reverend Thampu, on the 10th of December last year, he had advised you to file a complaint with the Internal Complaints Committee, but you refused to do so, saying that all you wanted to do was to earn your PhD degree. Is this correct?
No, actually he was forcing me to withdraw the complaint from the department and to give me in writing that this is purely an academic matter. So I don't want to give this in writing because this is not an academic matter. So he told me that I have to rethink on this matter. So the rethinking is basically on the withdrawing of my complaint and to give him in writing that this is purely an academic matter, which was not.
Okay. A week later, according to the Reverend, with folded hands, your father, who was present in a meeting with you, told the principal not to turn your complaint into a complaint of sexual harassment. Is this correct?
This is absolutely false. Absolutely false. You can hear from the audio that he was trying to convince me that he will take care of my dignity and my PhD, so I should not go ahead, and then there will be the media hangama and all that. So basically he is the one who is saying this, and not my father and my parents. They didn't say this.
What have your parents advised you constantly? Did they advise you to go to the police?
Yes, they advised me, but when they met principal, the principal convinced them so much, and he gave so much assurance to them that she is like my daughter, and he will take care of my dignity, and he is taking all of my responsibility, and I will not face any problem in the college.
Now, a few days after this, but a few days after the 10th of December, the Reverend says that there was a meeting where the professor, you and Reverend Thampu were in his office, and in that particular meeting you never uttered a word about sexual harassment. Was this right?
No, it's completely wrong. When I came to meet him, then in 10th of December I narrated whole the incident, and in that incident I told him that I have been sexually assaulted by my supervisor, and on the recording in 7th of January you can hear that there is particularly the word which I am saying is this is the sexual assault and not harassment, that you can hear from the audio itself.
Now, on the 9th of January 2015, again this is what Reverend Thampu says, that you reiterated your keenness to continue research work under your thesis supervisor, according to a signed statement. Why would you want to continue working with him if he has assaulted you in this horrific manner?
When I filed my first complaint to the department, they told me that if I will change my supervisor at this stage, when my 80% of research work has already been completed, I have to restart my research work again. And when Dr. Thampu asked me about this, when I was telling him, in between he said that no, this is not good for you, so I will take care of your PhD and your safety and dignity. That's not a problem, it's all my responsibility. So he himself told this thing to me.
Okay, now the Reverend further alleges in this meeting on the 10th of January that he'd given you 3 days to make up your mind on what you wanted to do, and that that you had, and you indicated to him that you'd filed a complaint of sexual harassment with the university department, but you wanted to withdraw that.
Yeah.
Why did you want to withdraw that?
Actually, I don't want to withdraw that complaint. Principal forced me to withdraw that complaint because he was saying that I will take care of your responsibility and your PhD will be safe. So, to protect my PhD, I have to withdraw my complaint from the department.
Okay. What do you believe the tapes, the audio tapes clearly indicate? Do you believe that you will get justice?
Yes, because principal was misguiding me, and my supervisor who earlier told that she was pressurizing me for writing thesis. In audio you can hear that he is the one who offered me to write my thesis. So if he was not guilty, then why is offering me such type of?
Yeah. The final allegation is that you were being influenced by others to bring St. Stephen's into disrepute. How do you respond to that? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to answer. It's been very difficult for you, quite obviously, and your courage is exceptional in coming forward now at this stage. Do you believe that you're on the path towards closure, that after all of these years you've now chosen to address what happened to you, to make it a legal issue, to go to court? Is that helping you to cope?
Yes, it is.
Who's giving you strength now?
Now my parents are with me, and there are so many people who are supporting me. So,
are your parents supporting you fully now? Because earlier on you say that they'd been persuaded by Reverend Thampu to listen to him,
yes,
and not to go ahead with the complaints, but they've changed their minds now?
Yes, now they are in full support of me.
And what is it that you are demanding besides justice for yourself? Are you demanding that Reverend Thampu be removed from his position?
Yes, absolutely. So that in future no one can do such type of things, misguide the student and try to protect my harasser and all that.
Well, it takes a lot of courage to come out and speak out with these allegations. It is, of course, a legal matter now. There is a police complaint. You filed your evidence. Reverend Thampu and the others will be speaking as well on this particular issue. But thank you so much for having the courage to come on this program and to speak to us. Thank you.